All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. So today you'll see Apple. I made $142. I bought at 174.65 and I held this all day. So I bought this at 10 a.m. and I sold almost 90 cents up at 175.46. So let me show you the 10 a.m. buy, and then we sold at 246. So let's just keep that in mind. And let's go to 10:01, Apple opening right here. Apple sold off, as you can see. And at 10 a.m. is where I made my first purchase. The time where you can see is right up here. So we are going to go where it says 10 a.m., which is right here. And I made my purchase right here in this candle at 174.65, and the low is 174.6. It started selling off. I gave it a point stop loss. So 174.65 was going to be my stop. So one to one R&R, which means you buy it, as you can see here, 174.65. That means my stop loss is 173.65. So it's a good thing it didn't sell off that much. It went all the way. I held this for 4 or 5 hours. It went all the way down to 173.98 and just kept holding. And that's 11 a.m. right there. We're just going to keep coming. And we were just watching this thing the whole day. So look at that. 174 was holding. Right here, I could have sold and just broke even on the day, but I decided to hold it, rejected where I bought it. And then it started selling off again. But then once I saw it hold the 174, I said, okay, the line's in the sand right now, 174. Then it started selling off, starting to get a little worried there. Saw this candle right here, said, okay, it's still holding. Went as low as 173.79. So that was kind of close, right? Because I was going to cut the loss at 173.65. Still held. Had my point stop loss in. Decided to hold it. And it was holding. It was holding, which was great. And then I took my gains at 246. So we're still not even there. It's still, and then it went back up here. Could have sold it for break even, 175.65. Decided to hold it. And then here it started breaking through right there. I was watching this and I said, you know what? If this breaks through, I'm going to give it some time. Let's see where it goes. And I sold at, as you can see down here, at 246. So we're not there yet. Looking at the time up here, you can see that we are at 232. Started blasting up here, and this is where I decided to take profits. So you can see right here, 3 minutes into it, I let it blast up a little bit more, and then I sold in this candle right up here. I sold right here because it was making that bullish momentum coming up, but I just didn't trust it. So I said, let me sell right here. Took the profit, got 90 cents out of it. And then what did it decide to do? It did whatever when you take profits, it did what you always wanted to do. At first it stayed stagnant, but then it just wasn't holding. I thought about a re-entry, decided not to. And then we got what we thought was going to happen, and here it is, the sell-off. So hanging around 175-ish. But that was our trade. We decided to, trade Apple. Looking at Apple on the day, just a wild day overall. It's just selling off. But looking at the 5-day, I do think that we have a potential swing trade opportunity on this. I'm just trying to be patient, trying to trade these dips. I knew that it had this first time breaking 178, coming all the way down to 173. So I figured there would have been some pop. Maybe we'll get it tomorrow. But Apple's making new lows. And just looking at it, you just have to be really careful because just remember, the cheap can always get cheaper. So we're looking here, and I am going to, if it gets to 170, I'll be in again. I'm going to try to buy it again. And the reason is because just going to the draw tab, we can draw a right here, eclipse, and we could draw it right here. And then same thing right in this area. So we have consolidation in this area. So I'll use the red arrow so you can see 170 going all the way down to 167. That's really where I want to swing trade Apple. I hope I can get it below 170. And if I can get like 168, to me, I think that's the perfect buy. Because just looking on the 6 month of Apple, you can see that the RSI right now is trading below 28, 28 in the RSI. What does Apple do every time? Just look at the chart. RSI over here on the 6 month is 30. What did it do? It went all the way from 170 all the way up to 200. RSI here was 182. 28 RSI, it's at a 182 price target. Bounces, 14 points, 196. What do you think Apple's going to do again? So what I'm hoping for is we get a sell-off to like 170, 168. I'm going to buy it. I'm going to hold this position, try to get like 10, 15 points out of it. I think we can definitely get a potential bounce here. But I just wanted to show the trade. And just looking at it right now, you can see all accounts. We're up 142. We go to year to date, and you can see we're up 9,600, almost 9,700 on the year. So we're doing well. We've made the majority of our money on Tesla, 3,800. Some money on SEHD, 700. Google, 1,000, and then totaling up to 96.95. So just trying to scalp it, day trade it, but when it starts selling off like this and you're running into a potential double bottom like here and here, I am definitely going to try to make a swing trade here. Because when I just look at Apple on the long chart, it is just clear as day that there is support here. There was resistance right here in this area, which you can see. Let me just draw it out for you. You can see the resistance right here, right there, right there. And then it became support, and then it rode all the way up from 170 up to 200, and then bounced from this 175, 171 to now 170, 170, and now it's reaching back to there. So there's ways to look at this chart and see, do you think it's really going to keep going up? And I think it potentially will. So I think we have a chance. I want to see if this works. You could draw a regression channel, it looks like, with the fidelity. Let's see if it just switches. It doesn't. But you can see it within here, this channel. This is the channel it's trading in from here in this zone. And now it's at the bottom of the channel. These red lines are hard to see, but it's trading in the bottom of that channel. So I'm thinking we can get a nice pop back up. That's what I'm looking for with this. I want to get like 170 or 168 and then pop all the way back up to, the middle of this channel, like 183.